It's Red Light, Green Light 1, 2, 3 with D and Z. Here are your hosts, D and Z. Welcome everybody to Red Light, Green Light 1, 2, 3 with D and Z. I am Z, and here's how it goes. D and I give you our top 1, 2, 3 fancy starts or green lights, and our 1, 2, 3 fancy sits or red lights. We're going to start with our green lights first. Who are your green lights for NFL Week 14, D?
All right, first up, I've got Jordan Love, of the starting quarterback of the Green Bay Packers. Game's going to be indoors, in Ford Field. He's going to be ready to play. A lot on the line here. Give me Jordan Love. Number 2, I've got the wide receiver on the New York Jets. I've got Garrett Wilson.
Wow.
Yes, of the Paper Planes. I have a Jet in my green lights. The Jets are playing the Dolphins in Miami. I expect the Jets to keep pace with the Dolphins, play well in warm weather. And last but not least, I've got running back of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, not Rashid White, but I have Bucky Irving. He may be a running back too, but he certainly puts up points, and I think he will do well against the Raiders. What do you got, Z?
Bucky Irving had such a big game the other day that he was having trouble walking. Like that was...
Wow.
That was so interesting to see. Like they ran his ass, and it was needed. So we will see what happens there. My first green light. I'm going Alvin Kamara against the Giants.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So expect the Saints to run wild on the Giants defense because the Giants defense can't stop anybody. Number 2, give me Pat Freiermuth against the Browns. The Browns will be coming after Russ's ass. 100%. Nice little check down to the tight end. Could mean for a big day for Mr. Freiermuth. And then, number 3. Give me Caleb Williams against the 49ers. The Niners are in disarray right now. New coach, new energy. It could be something, right? It could be the shot in the arm that Caleb Williams needs to kind of take it to the next level. Kind of where Bo Nix is, and kind of where Jaden Daniels was, and where Drake May is kind of hovering around. So, give me Caleb Williams against the 49ers on Sunday. Those are our green lights. Who are your red lights, D?
All right, first up, I've got the running back of the Jacksonville Jaguars. I got Travis Etienne. You could put Tank Bigsby in that conversation as well. You know, they're going up against the Titans this weekend. The Titans front seven, they play. Those boys play. With no Trevor Lawrence, Mac Jones, I don't see the offense putting up any numbers. Number 2, I'm going to go Kyler Murray. Even though I picked the Cardinals to win, I think it's going to be a tough game for him. The Seahawks and Cards played 2 weeks ago, and the total of 22 points was scored. I see a similar game. I think Murray will struggle. And number 3, I'm going with the wide receiver on the Los Angeles Rams. I'm going with Cooper Kupp. It seems Nakua is the guy, and I don't see the Rams-Bills as a high-scoring affair. What do you got, Z?
That's fair. That is absolutely fair. I'm going to start with Kirk Cousins in his homecoming against the Vikings. I think it's going to be a long day. I think it's going to be a long, long day for Mr. Cousins going back home to Minnesota. Number 2, Chuba Hubbard against the Eagles. Stout defense, right? The Eagles play tough. Chuba Hubbard starting to develop a little bit of a fumbling problem. That could be an issue. So could that be that, it's just he's hitting his wall? It's quite possible. But you're facing a much better defense than you were facing with the Bucs. Bucs are good. Eagles are better. So we'll see how that goes. I don't predict it's going to go very well for Mr. Hubbard. Old Mother Hubbard that got Vaughn in the cupboard. And number 3, kind of not liking Patrick Mahomes against the Chargers.
He's been off all season.
He's been off. He's been absolutely off.
They're still 10-1, right? Or
11-1. And I picked him to be 12-1. But that doesn't necessarily mean that Patrick Mahomes is going to have a great game for them to get 12-1. And the Chargers defense we know is good. The Chargers defense is really good. So we'll see if Patrick Mahomes can overcome that and do just enough to win, because I don't think he's going to be the Patrick Mahomes that we are used to. He hasn't been all year, so why would it start now? Those are our red lights. Those are our green lights. What are yours? Hit us up, faderoutemail@gmail.com, or slide in our DMs on IG at FadeRoutePodcast, or drop us a line on X at FadeRouteDNZ. Time for us to run the go route again. We'll talk to you next week. Thanks for listening to this episode of our podcast. If you liked what you heard and you want to hear more, be sure to like and subscribe on your favorite podcast platform. Leave us a review, rate us 5 stars, turn on subscription notifications, and share on social media. Tell your friends and spread the word.